Don't let anybody tell you that there is something that you can't do. If you see somebody in a position, that's because they work hard at it. And seeing them in that specific position confirms that you're able to accomplish that same goal. We all breathe the same air. We all eat similar foods. We all are on the same planet Earth. We all have brains. You got 10 fingers, 10 toes. We can all accomplish whatever it is we put our minds to, whatever it is we're consistent at. You can do it, guys. Let me tell you, I used to think that I couldn't do things, and guess what? I'm doing a whole bunch more things that I thought I couldn't do. So don't let anybody tell you that you can't. Even if you're disabled, even if you have 5 fingers and 5 toes, you're still capable. You can still do things, right? I don't care what your disability is. You can do it. Consistency, hard work, dedication. Just try. Just try. You owe it to yourself to not give up on yourself, right? Just try, guys. You can do anything that you want to. How it started versus how it's going. Mine works. Why doesn't yours? Insider for those that remember. A few years ago, I started off with a single needle machine, Brother SE600, little small embroidery machine, and I did not know how I was ever going to even think about affording one multi-needle machine. And guess what? What you see right here is 5 industrial embroidery machines, and that's not it. I also have 2 other ones that are not at this location. I think I'm gonna ring, but actually the 2 other ones, they're not industrial machines, but they're still multi-needle machines. So I now have in total 5, 6, 7, I have 7 heads in total, and I have about 6 of the small multi-needles and a host of other equipment, and I can just thank nothing but God and for giving me the will to keep on going, to keep on trying, to keep on believing in myself despite what anybody else said. And I want to thank all my supporters out there, because this is still just the beginning, right? So if you're somebody who's looking to, you know, do something great for yourself, do something positive for yourself, do something that'll be impactful for yourself as well as your family for years to come, then just keep on trying and never give up. That's the only thing I got to tell you. Keep on trying, be consistent, and never give up, guys. So here we are, guys. Here's our whole fleet lined up. We got the 1502, 1501, MT-1502 8S, guys. Hard work is all I can say. We are ready to take your business. So if you want something embroidered, fast turnaround, because I have the equipment to do it, right? Fast turnaround means more money because I can produce things in less time, so you know, I'm not scared to take work anymore, right? So if you have anything you want embroidered, just let me know. Email me, adubbproductions@gmail.com. We can get you a price quote. Left chest and hats, specialty all day long. Larger items are going to cost you a little bit more, but we can pump out a little bit of quantity here. I'm so thankful to have this, because I remember years ago, and some of you guys might remember, when I didn't know how I could even get one of these things, and now I have 5 of these and 2 of the EM1010s and a bunch of single needle machines, DTG machine, sublimation printer, large format sublimation printer. Man, I'm just so thankful. Production facility so I can make stuff in, so I can be out of the way. I'm really thankful for everything that I have, and I thank you guys too for believing in me, for watching me, for supporting me. I want you guys to notice something about what I do versus what other people do. It's because I want you guys to pay attention to who you guys follow and the things that they tell you and what they're doing, right? So a lot of times you hear me give advice, and I give advice from things that I've been through, right? Because it only makes sense to me to tell you based off of my experience. And if people haven't experienced things, they are not really qualified, and they don't deserve the right to tell you what you should do, right? But I've been through this as far as this garment decorating stuff. I've touched a lot of different pieces of equipment, and so I can toot my own horn and tell you guys that I'm a valid source of information, especially when it comes to embroidery and quite frankly a lot of the other stuff. You guys will see other influencers giving advice about stuff that they don't touch and they don't do on a day-to-day basis. That's okay to give advice versus on what you think, but it's kind of like, in a way, it's not okay, right? The best, just watch who you take advice from on social media, and because there's a lot of bad information out there. There's a lot of bad information out there. I can remember when I first got started, people were telling me, don't get a Ricoma, right? But guess what? Ricoma has grown my business tremendously. Ricoma has impacted my life significantly, and these machines are awesome. So much so, count it up, guys. How much is that 2002 8S? How much is this 1501? And how much is this 1502? Right? Might not have paid full price, but that doesn't take away from the fact of how much is one if the average person wanted one. So you guys see how much business, right? How much expenses I have sitting here, but I'm here to tell you the business far exceeds how much the prices of these machines. These machines cost nothing compared to how much I'm making with them and how much I can make with them, how much I've made with them. Business, I gave you guys the breakdown before in other videos. It's like it makes the cost of these, once you're doing business and once you're consistently getting business, is minute. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter because it's nothing. And just to let you guys on a little secret, it's not a secret, but I plan on adding 2 more 2 heads to the fleet. 1 more definitely, but 2 more ideally. So by the end of next year, don't be surprised if the 2 heads turn into 4 2 heads, because that'll be the goal. That'll give me my maximum efficiency to take on any job and not be bogged down and tied down and have to like stay here for 8 hours, like, because even with the largest order with 2 heads and a single head, I can knock that order out super fast, guys. So let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know in the comments down below if you're interested in a Ricoma machine. Ricoma is having a sale. I'm going to insert my ad right now. Valid now until December 2nd. If you buy anything off of Ricoma's website, $500 or more, you got to enter code ALLAN50, ALLAN 50, and you get $50 off of your order of $500 or more. All right? That's now, valid now until December 2nd, 2022. Use my Ricoma affiliate link, my Ricoma shop link. All right? Go to the website. Anything, any order, $500 or more. Code ALLAN50 gets you $50 off. All right, let's go. 2002 8S 2 head. We got the 1501 single head, and we got the 1502 2 head. Now, guys, when you get a 2 head machine, if you get it off the used market like I did, you want to pay attention to a few things. And thank God that I've been running my 1501 a lot, so I knew exactly what to pay attention to. So this machine just needed a little bit of TLC, and we got it up and running. I had to change 2 parts on it, but guess how much we got it for in the comments down below. I'll tell you at the end of the video how much I paid for the machine, but just guess down in the comments below. So right now, what you are looking at is the springs, that go on the tension knobs, right? See these little tension knobs right here? All these knobs, underneath those little things that you turn, they have springs. Top ones, they have springs underneath there to keep the tension. So these are springs, right? Can you guess which one are the new springs and which one is the old spring? It's kind of obvious. You see one old spring on the right hand side, obviously, and then you see the new ones on the left of the old one. Now, this machine is years old. I'm gonna guess from the time that the previous owner had this machine, they never changed the tension springs. As you guys can see, the one tension spring on the right is very low, and there's nothing pushing up against it. You guys see the new ones that are very high, so which means it'll hold tension better. So I'm going to change the springs on all of the knobs so that my machine can have right tension, and that's pretty much it. We'll be good to go. I changed a light that had a broken component on it right down here in this area. There's like a, where's my finger? I'm trying to get my finger on the thing. the depth of field is too high, so you can't see it. But pretty much, there's a light. You see how that machine right here has a light underneath there? Yeah. So all the machines have lights underneath here, and there's a light. The light bar right there. So this is the part right here I'm talking about, guys. Sorry, this spring part right here, I had to replace, and it's actually all connected to this light bar right here. So I actually had to take this off, take the side of the machine off, take this back off, yeah, it was a little involved, but I got it done. And just to let you guys see, let me turn it on real fast. Turn the machine on, and then as you guys see, the light works great. And this is the old one, just so you guys know, having an idea of what was wrong. This part right here was broken. Let me turn the light back on real fast. Boom, there you go. So this part right here on the bar that holds the thread was actually broken. I didn't want anything broken on my machine, even though it's used and it will work fine without it, but I didn't want anything on my machine broken. So I ordered a new bar from Ricoma, and they sent me a new bar, and I had to replace this whole thing that has a light bar attached to it that's wired up to the top back of the machine. I had to replace that whole thing. So did it by myself without any help, without any instructions. And also the door was broken. See this door right here that holds the thing? This one right here was broken, so I also ordered a new one of those. And as you guys can see, we are fully functional and good to go. And one more thing was wrong with the machine that I found. Right, let me zoom out a little bit. Right underneath here, there's like a long bar. I'm not sure if the previous owner knew, and I'm guessing these are some of the reasons why he sold it, because so many little things were wrong. There was like a whole spool of thread tangled on the bar, like a whole spool. I have no idea how that would even happen. Whole spool of thread tangled on top of there and tangled in the back there on the bar. And I'm guessing that might have caused some issues while they were embroidering. So maybe they thought it was something deeper that was wrong with the machine. But after it's running fine, and the only thing left to do is to change the tension springs, and after I do that, it should run just as good as new. So I think I got a steal, guys. Guess how much I paid for it? As you guys can see, I'm home right now, but let's finish out this video, right? How much did I pay for my new MT-1502, my new used MT-1502? I always tell you guys have heard me say this before, always put yourself in a position where if an opportunity of a lifetime presents itself, you can make a move that's going to be beneficial for you, for your business, for your family, and stuff like that. So before I tell you guys, let me show you and tell you exactly how this transpired. Okay. And you guys see the EM1010 in the background right there, right? The other one I shipped overseas, so yeah. But you guys saw that already. But yeah, so I rented a Penske truck and drove all the way to New York to pick up this machine. All right. So I took some footage of that. So here it is. Right now, I'm currently driving to New York. Driving to New York. About 3 hours, 2.5 hours. I rented a Penske truck with a liftgate. That should give you a clue of what I'm headed up there to do. In business, I said it before, you always have to put yourself in position so that you're able to jump on those times when you find an opportunity of a lifetime. And guys, you thought that I got good deals before, got a good deal on the RI1000, got a good deal on the EM1010. You thought I got a good deal before? Where do you guys see this? Once I got to New York, after driving a couple hours, little did I know I had to drive a couple hours more just to navigate to the location to pick up the actual machine. It was super, super stressful. Guys, a tall truck in New York, if you're not a truck driver, if you're not used to it, it's so stressful. Driving through New York. Yo, do not drive a big truck to New York City. You have to pay attention to all the signs, all of them, because there are places where
My truck is 12'1". There are places where your truck cannot fit, your truck is not supposed to be at. It is extremely risky maneuver, but guess what? No risk, no reward. I am 100% stressed out, and I can't wait to pick up this thing and get the heck out of here because this is... Now, the reason why I'm showing you guys all this beforehand is to let you guys know and to let you guys see firsthand that sometimes when you want to do something for your business, things might not necessarily be smooth. Every transaction is not a smooth transaction. This was smooth once I got there, but everything did not go smooth. There was like hills and valleys that I had to cross in order to get this machine. And I did what it took and I got the machine. Once I got there, I pulled up next to the guy's truck because he had a truck too. And the machine was in the back of the truck. And I pulled my truck up next to his. And by that time, it was nighttime. It was like dark outside. His whole family was there to help him. Some of his friends was there to help him. So it was a smooth transaction. But looking back at the footage, it seemed a little sketchy. But you know, judging by his character and stuff, it was cool. I felt comfortable. But while I was talking to him the whole time, I never told him who I was, but right when I got to New York, he figured out that I was the YouTuber, and he actually watches the videos, and he said that I helped him figure out how to use the machine. So that was pretty cool. But here's how that went down.
Yeah, we in New York. We got this out the gutter.
All right, Dub Nation. I'm here with Jixabillion and
Follow me, Jixabillion, Instagram.
Jixabillion on Instagram. You already heard him. So he hooked me up real nice, like the nicest. Y'all thought I got good deals before. This is the nicest. I'm not sure why he blessed me with this, but I'm just gonna say it was God's plan. It was just God's plan. Man, two head.
This is the Supreme version, you know? This the one. This is the Supreme Ricoma. They don't make this.
Exclusive, you know what I mean? I don't know, he might have got that from from the designer right there, you know what I'm saying? From Dapper Dan or something.
Yeah, we're gonna hide that now.
All right, so guys, you ready for me to tell you how much I paid for this thing? All right, I paid $7,500 for this machine. $7,500 for my brand new, well, my used MT-1502 two-head multi-needle embroidery machine. Can you guys believe that? $7,500. Now, I know this is going to be hard for you guys to believe, so I not only took some footage, but I also saved the listing, and I got it off of Facebook Marketplace, just like I got the $4,500 EM1010 off of Facebook Marketplace, and I got the $4,500 Ricoh RI1000 DTG printer from OfferUp, right? So you guys are always have to search the market if you're looking for deals, if you're looking to save some money. And when you're making money in your business, you're not necessarily looking to save money, but you're always looking for a deal. It's always good to get a deal, because the reason why I said you're not necessarily looking to save money, because when you start making money and making a lot of money, you need the tax write-off. So you're going to spend money anyway. But I'll use the tax write-offs. I'll buy other stuff that I know I want. That's coming to the channel soon, so you guys should stay tuned for that and check that out. But yeah, I paid $7,500. Here's a Facebook listing, so you guys can see. Obviously it says sold right now. Here's the conversation that we had, and yeah, I gave him my number. He called me up, and we set it up. Rented a Penske truck, drove all the way to New York. Oh my gosh, Far Rockaway or something like that. It was deep inside New York. Bridges and valleys, and can't go this way, got to turn around, and big truck with a lift gate. I'm not a truck driver. I do have my CDL, but the CDL wasn't required for this truck. Just a box truck, but did what I had to do and got it done, guys. I'm just showing you guys this so that you guys can understand everything doesn't go smooth, but if you want things to happen for yourself and for your business, then you're going to have to do what it takes. And sometimes it involves doing something a little, unorthodox or a little extra. But do not do any of this stuff by yourself like I did by myself. I took risks. I could have got robbed. I could have, got, you know, or something worse, right? But do not do this stuff by yourself. I just choose to do the stuff by myself because I'm half crazy, right? And no, really, I'm ex-military, and I trust in my ability, and I'm always, even when it doesn't seem like it, I'm always cautioned up, if you know what I'm saying. So yeah, but guys, everything went smooth. I do want to add 2 more 2 heads to the fleet so that I can be even more efficient. Now I feel like I'm super efficient, but I want to add 2 more 2 heads so I can be super efficient. And then that's it, guys. That's it. So we, you know, stay tuned to see how stuff goes. Got a deal going on right now. 20 hats for $300, or you can get 20 of your logos on a left chest t-shirt, $300, same price. If you want to get polo shirts with your logo on it, it's going to be a little bit higher because of polo shirts. The cost of polo shirts is a little more expensive, but hit me up, adubbproductions@gmail.com. I got you guys. Fast turnarounds too, unless I got to order stuff. I do have to order some stuff, so some inventory, so some blanks. So fast turnaround. You guys can send me your stuff, or I can purchase your stuff for you, your blanks for you, and put them on hats and stuff like that. And yep, like I said, 20 hats, $300. 20 t-shirts with your logo on it, $300. 20 hats with your logo on it, $300. Let's go. Like, comment, subscribe, guys. I've been grinding, right? I've been grinding. Look where we came from and look where we're at right now. Stop playing with me, man. Y'all can do it too. Stop playing. Believe in yourself.
Turn up that, crank it up. Why listen to the rest when you're rocking with the best, baby?